is for first year experience. Would like to provide information regarding what you need to know as a first year student. We would like to talk about the curriculum. It is very important that we familiarize ourselves with the curriculum. Familiarizing ourselves with the curriculum meaning we need to study carefully the qualification that we are registered for, to understand if there are any year modules or if there are any semester modules. And we should also remember that for every year module in our qualification, we can only register in January. You cannot register June, July for a year module. So whenever we're registering, let's remember that all year modules must be registered in January. A semester module can be registered in January and can also be registered in June, July registration for second semester. But every time when we register, we should remember that for every year module, the weight for the module will fall into the second semester. Meaning, if you have taken 2 year modules, you can only add 3 more. And secondly, it is very easy and very convenient to register online. It is very simple. You just click on the website, to access the website of Unisa on www.unisa. The same page, you will see at the bottom of the screen, apply, register, and my Unisa. Now, apply will be for those students who are still applying for admission. Register will be for all of us who are now admitted, who are ready to register. You click on top of that register icon, then you follow the instruction until you get to a point where you will start selecting your modules. And it is also important to take note of the exam dates during registrations so that we don't register for 2 modules which are written on the same day, same time. Even though we call this a preliminary timetable, but it's important to take note that every module you are registered for, when is the exam date for the module? Another important information is that once we are registered, it is very important to immediately access the online study material so that we can be aware when are the assignments due, meaning you will have to go through the tutorial letter 101 for every module that you are registered for. Inside the tutorial letter 101, that is where you will see all assignments. That is where you will get information about all service departments like dispatch regarding study material, finance regarding study fees, DSAR regarding registrations, AME regarding matriculation exemption, where the module is offered, as well as the details of the lecturer or the primary lecturer for the module. It's important to take note of this information because whenever you have any form of a query, you know exactly where to send your query to. If it's a query about extension of an assignment, then you need to talk to the lecturer. If it's a query about a submitted assignment, where you need help with the submission online, then you need to talk to assignment sections in that order. So it's very important to take note of this information from the tutorial letter 101. Every module will have a study guide where you will actually go through various chapters to prepare for a particular assignment. And then you may also find supplementary tutorial letters, 102, 300 series, 201, whatever. But that is the information that you must still read. Now, I would also like to talk to a supplementary, agrotet. A supplementary is when a student has obtained from the final exam between 40% and 47%, meaning you are given a second opportunity to write the module. That is what we call supplementary exam. And then aggregate application. It's when you are not able to write an exam on a particular date. Depending on the reason, maybe you are sick, maybe you had a funeral case in the family. And then remember, when you apply for aggregate, you should always remember to submit a supporting document. It will either be a sick note if you were sick, or a death certificate if somebody passed away in the family. And then to send an email to exams regarding aggregate application, you send it through. This information is inside the tutorial letter 101, where you will see which email address to send for that. And then where do you find all these forms? On the very same web page where you see register. If you click on register, at the bottom of the screen, you will see forms and codes. All these forms are there. There are various forms there. You will find a form if you want to register modules, like additional modules. You will find a form to apply for exemptions or credit if you've done any other courses outside of the university. You will find a form to update your personal details. Various forms for teaching students, your placement forms are there. So under these forms and codes, you will find a variety of forms which you can use. And then under codes, you will see your various exam venues inside and outside of the country. And we also advise first-year students to make use of the online study material, because that will give you an immediate access to your study material after registering. And as well as if we can try and use the online submission of our assignments, it's a very reliable, very quick, and very safe way of submitting your assignments. You will even receive a confirmation to say your assignment is submitted. I have already spoken about the service departments. Now, service departments within the university, you will get your dispatch that strictly deals with the postage of the study material. Whether you need your envelopes for assignments, assignment pads, study material, dispatch will be the relevant section. DSAR, that will be for registration. That will be for activation of temporary registration. That will be for finalization of any online registrations. DSAA, this will be for your exams, venues, exam timetable, as well as assignment section. And it is also important to take note of who is the lecturer for your module, so that if there's any information or support that you may need, then it's very easy to actually send an email to the correct person. I would like to, in closing, to take this opportunity and wish all of you a great success with your journey, and we wish you all well and safe. Thank you.